Okay, welcome back. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with this bad boy. Hey Sabrina, welcome to the chat. I have no idea what's going on with this with the Wi-Fi and with my internet. My internet been acting up all day and my phone moving slow as molasses also. Anybody else been having problems with they hey Nils with the Wi-Fi with their phone service and their cable. YouTube was acting up earlier. Is that Patty? Hi Patty. I'm live. All right. Yeah, I had to start another one. Oh, what is that? Oh, a butterfly. I had to start another one, and you stuck. Okay. Hey, Chill Will. Yeah, it's acting a donkey. I know it, and you probably ready to crash out. I mean, not right on out. I've been fussing the phone. I was enjoying your live, and girl, yeah, I'm gonna have to start over. I'm gonna have to start over. Hey, Dolores, how are you? Hey, Mama Shirley. Hey, Cheryl. Did I miss anybody? Tima Boo. Ooh, everybody, all right? I'm out here with the skeeters. That's why another reason I'm wrapped up because of the skeeters. But I've been enjoying. Yeah, both of them acting up. What haven't you planted? Um, I'm not doing too much because, uh, I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I started out with some seeds, and they didn't take too well because of the weather. So I just got whatever I could find at Home Depot. But I got some beans I want to plant. So beans, I think in that bed, I can't remember because it blew the tag away. Hey Virginia, it may be squash or cucumbers. So you just let me know. It's not time for me to plant cabbage or greens yet. Hi Marilyn, how you doing? But you could just let me know because I have a strawberry plant, but I gotta make sure that they're companions. I love squash, especially yellow. I'm not a big zucchini fan, but you know, I can always grow zucchini and give it away. I don't know why I'm not a fan of zucchini, but I love yellow squash. The wind is blowing. So what part did you guys not see? Y'all let me know where it froze up at. You don't like it either. I don't know what it is about the zucchini. Like I can put it in vegetables, but it's not my favorite. Some fried yellow squash is delicious. Yes, with some onions. Oh, so you let me know what you want to plant on Danny's way, and I'll let you know if it's a companion with with whatever we have in there. But for those of you that are just coming in, welcome to the chat, you guys. DC, happy birthday, boo. Come on, Lisa. How you been, Lisa? You love eggplant? I want to know what they taste like and what to do. I had got two, but I let it go bad. I'm gonna get some more. Ooh, Mama Shirley like both of them. Maybe I gotta play around with it some more and see, get it to taste like what I want it to taste like, or figure out what it's supposed to taste like. But for those that are just coming in, on May 2nd was my birthday. If you did not know, I turned 54 years old. And a few of my sisters told me, Resa, you need to. I will be in Miami tomorrow till 7. Really? Well, I hope you have a good time. I do an eggplant and zucchini lasagna. That's good. Now I need you to do that on so I can see how you do that because I want to try that. So two of my sisters told me you need to create a birthday wish list, something I've never done. And I just did it for the heck of it. I just added some things. Wasn't thinking anybody was gonna get anything. Thank you, Sabrina. And y'all surprised me. Okay. I got 6 things off of my list. Okay. And um some of it came from uh well, everything came from y'all. My daughter got me a cheese grater that I had on there. Danny Boo got me a trellis for my garden. And Dream got me a trellis for my garden. I got some handbags off of there. I got some perfume from Shay, some handbags. I got some perfume from Nilla Jean. And a few of you guys sent me a Cash App blessing. And I want to thank y'all so much because I did use it for my garden. Okay. And the other night, Nessa had a giveaway on her channel, and I won twice. And Lou won, and she gave it to me as a gift. And so I've got to get something in Lou's name to plant in the garden. So I'm gonna talk to her and find out what she like, and we're gonna plant it. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna put her name on it. So Andreen is gonna have a spot because she got me a trellis, and I'm trying to decide where I'm gonna put it. Am I gonna put them side by side or one on this side? I don't know, but I'm gonna put it up. Yes. So I got a trellis, and my husband gave me some cash, gave me some flowers, um, and he bought me some stuff for my garden, of course. He asked me what I want. I said some garden supplies. So I wanted some sand, some garden soil. He already put that in the beds. Ever made a vegetable? No, I haven't, and I want to try that. And if any of you have a good vegetable lasagna recipe, Vanessa says she did one with eggplant and zucchini or something like that. I want to see how that's made and what you season it with because I do want to try it. I would love to. Oh, that's a bird. Girl, I thought that was a big cricket. I was finna get gone. Okay, I was low. No, we don't need that jumping, but it's a bird. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys. I'm gonna create a garden list, which I've already started. So if you guys want to purchase some, I'll just post it. If not, hey, it's all right. It's a goal for me to get some things to help me in the garden. Um, I know once we figure out what this rain is gonna be like, what the weather's gonna be like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put down mulch again or not, or just leave it as it is. But I did want to put down this weed barrier. It's a lady I find on YouTube that I follow. She said she got one off of TikTok and how good it was. And it was only $55. So that's gonna be on my list. Um my wish list. Yes, it has been raining, and these mosquitoes is eating my thigh, my legs up, child. What you gonna make, Quila? Um, so yeah, I've been enjoying it. I haven't been out here in a week because it's been raining. Hi, Nasir. Don't you have a birthday coming up? And I've missed sitting out here. I used to come out and sit and read my word and just sit here all day, but I haven't been able to get out. So today is the first day. The lasagna Nessa made. Okay. Um, Today is the first day that I'm able to get out here, and it's drizzling now. Look at that. I thought they said it wasn't gonna rain today. Somebody be lying for real. Did you get the note that came with the Resa boo? I think I did. I'm gonna have to. I got everything in the bag. I did get the papers. I did. Um, but I don't know if it was the one that said something or not. I'm gonna have to look and see. Oh, happy belated birthday, nephew! Hi, Samantha. How you doing? So yeah, Danny, think about what you want to put in that bed, or if you want to leave it with the. I could put some more beans and squash. I gotta look up some more things that can go in that bed because I already have beans and I think it's beans or squash because the tag blew away. So I don't know what it is right now. I'm gonna have to wait until it start to fruit, but and it's starting to rain again. Mm, thought I was gonna be able to sit out here with y'all. Thank you for coming in, Cheryl. Thank you guys so much. Nasir and DC Kool-Aid both have birthdays. Um, uh Patricia Brown and Alili. Yeah, it's gonna be hey curated. How are you? So it's a I don't know if y'all saw it. Y'all have to tell me where it cut off, but there's the arch. I don't know if y'all can see it. Look at can y'all see the rain? There's the arch. And I think I'm gonna put the other one directly behind it. Hey Cherry. Hold on, let me go in the house, y'all, because I'm getting soaking wet. Ooh. See, if I had my tent, that's another thing that's on my list. My tent. If I had my tent, we could sit out there. It cut off when you were showing the peppers. Okay. Thank you, Cherry. Yours is on the 17th. Happy early birthday, Ladybug. You saw that rain, girl. Look. And it said no rain today. See, this is what I'm talking about. You can't plan things. You can't. You just gotta wait and see. You have to wait and see. Tell somebody what you gonna do. What? Mm-mm. But yeah, let me see. Ugh. Y'all, my shirt is dirty because I've been baking cakes today. I got chocolate ice, so I just didn't feel like changing clothes. I was going outside and smell like outdoors. Anyway, let me see if I can find. Are we still connected? Because I know it get to acting foolish. Oh, happy birthday to your niece. I got to find all my I think my grandchildren been in here playing, Danny, because everything has been moved around. Let's see. So I got cake. Let's see. Okay, that's from Shanique's. It was a QR code thing in there, but I'm gonna have to find it because I call myself leaving everything with everything so I don't lose it. But I came in here and stuff had been pulled all out. I got a pot set from Miss Glow. That was on my list. And Miss Glow, if you're watching, thank you so much. I'm gonna email you. Um, and maybe I can show y'all real quick the pot set. I got, I think, did I show y'all this stuff? I got a cheese grater from Ashley. This was on my wish list from my daughter Ashley. I got the trellis from Andream and Danny Boo. Um, I got Nessa got a set of pots, y'all, and I fell in love with them, and so I added this to my wish list, which was in my wish list, and then I just transferred it to my birthday wish list, and Miss Glow got it for me, and it came with a spatula and a spoon, and it has, the handle switches out. Yeah, I don't know if it was, and then here's the other one. It came with two handles. Here's the other pot. This is the color that I plan to do my kitchen in. So I've been collecting stuff over the past year that I wanted to decorate my kitchen in, and it's green. And so that's why I put that pot set on there. I didn't really know what to put on there. I just put stuff on there, and I mean, I've never done that before. And it come with these separators that you put between the pots to keep them from sliding and getting scratched up. Yes, Vanessa was the inspiration because I saw hers. Now I've been seeing these pots on YouTube forever, and a lot of them were out of what I wanted to pay for a set of pots. Even though I know they can be of good quality, but I was El Cheapo, okay, basically. So and it had how many lids? Two. It has two lids, and this one is interchangeable with this pot. So this lid will fit both of these. And this lid will fit both of these. And that's it. And I think it's pronounced karote. Karote. Not karate, but karote. Or karote. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But I am gonna give these a try. Soon and very soon. I got a red purse for my birthday. I gotta find my things, y'all. I'm upset. I got a red bag. I got this bag. I decorated it myself, of course. And I got this blue one. This color red was when I saw it, I was reminded of one of my boo babies that usually buy something from me. And then I got this bag from Shayla. It's a three-piece set. This came from Shay. Hey Tammy Boo. You went to your aunt house yesterday? Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, with the gold trim. How you been, Cherry? Hey TA. How are you? I know I'm gonna wear mine out too, Nessa. So I got this from Shayla. Darian sent me some cash. I didn't get anything from Janae, Jalen, and Mia. It is what it is. They said happy birthday. I guess that's all they could do at the moment. And I got this purse from Shayla. This was on my wish list. Y'all know I love pink. I love purple too, but I've turned into a pink girl. I got a card from Elena. I got this perfume from Shayla. I got this one from G. And I got this one from G. Oh, you working a part-time job? Oh, congratulations. Hi, honey. How are you? And this is the spray I got from Nilla Jean. Now let me see. I found some of the slips. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to find the rest of them. But I wish I could. That's from Shayla Ann. Um, and I think that's it, y'all. The two trellises, because I pretty much put everything else up. But this is, I thought this was so cute and so small and dainty. And the chain came with it, but I got some things I'm gonna put on. You too, girl. And I mean, they don't have to be expensive, but and I got this I'm gonna put on the front uh, of one of my bags. G got that for me. And then this to go on front. So yeah, I like me a little crossbody. Now, these perfumes are TikTok inspired. Okay. Um, this one Ashley had, and I smelled it, and this smelled so good, and I fell in love with it. This one is what is this? This is pink blush. If y'all have seen this on TikTok, y'all already know it is, yeah. So it's a marshmallow kind of vanilla scent perfume. It smells good. Okay. So that one, I think these are, do your bag charm. So you do bag charms on your person. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. Um, here's one. I used to make charms for bags. That one, I don't know if you can see up here. Y'all excuse me, I got my little hot shorts on. But I added this to my Coach bag, the chain. I added that to that one. Um, and I do switch them out. I got another one somewhere. Ooh, uh, the red one has charms on it. I put this on this one, the ribbon, and y'all remember, and my pom pom. I put on this one. Oh, I got this bag as well. I got this one from G. You should look into. The reason for making charge. What's that? I'm telling you right now, your closet is more organized than mine is. I feel like I need to go to the dumpster. Look, I need to do the same thing. Yes, congratulations. That is a true blessing. I'm so happy for you. I know it was a long road and you did it. I'm blessed, Stone. You did it, Sugarfoot. I got this one from G. I have this one that I put a charm on. So yeah. And then I have this one. I put the little teddy bear on it. And I put this one on this side. That's that one. And then this chain. So yeah, I like to put charms on my bags. And I love the guitar bands, the guitar straps. But yeah, this pink blush, that thing smells good. Now this one is called Marshmallow Blush. Love the packaging. And this one smells just like that one, but this one is better and it lasts longer. When I tell you, if y'all have had Tab and Chance, this kind of woo, it's gonna make me sneeze. It smells something like Tab and Chance. Mm, baby. It smells like a bakery in here. That thing smells good. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. That other one, I like that one better than I like this one. But I still love this one. And these are supposedly dupes of K. Ali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow. And it's another one that I want. It's called Marshmallow Plush. This one is, that one is Marshmallow Blush. This one is Pink Blush. This one is Marshmallow Blush. The other one is Pink Blush. Teddy bear scent. What's the teddy bear scent? Hey, Punkener. I have a teddy bear on my purse as a decoration. And then I got this. It's a honey oud. I got this from Shayla. This smells good. I can't explain what it smells like. It's kind of masculine, but that smell good. Oh, and I got some from Shanique's Dreams. I got two cake pans that I wanted. And they are silicone. I think that's it, y'all. It ain't no biggie. But I was mainly looking for Danny's. It's in here. I think it's in my Bible. I'm gonna have to sit down and go through my Bible. I think those tags, because I had them all together, but I know my grandbaby was over here. And when I look, her hair barrettes and everything was in my bed where I had everything laid out. come to the door with my purse, my shoes, and everything, and you was gone. No, I didn't. I said that's why I went to the bank to get my shoes and stuff. I did. Check your phone. It's all right. I wasn't gonna say no, but I said let me go on.
What's it gonna tell you? No, come on now. You know I will need you to compliment. I said, well,
I check your phone. I called you. Y'all G left me. He didn't want to be bothered with me. Thank you, Sabrina. What you were trying to say, Yvette?
well, oh, the other phone. I left it here.
Oh,
See, yeah. Well, that's what I was.
somebody hard headed because I told you to carry it with you. I'll be calling you on that one.
That's why I didn't get it.
Did you get my cash app? I did. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. I did. Thank you so much. And guess what? It went straight to the garden. It did. It went straight to the garden. But okay, I need to take note of that. Um,
What you need?
hold on, y'all. Let me get my pad because those that
You just in your.
yeah, but she said something to me.
That was quick.
Yeah, I was showing them the gifts. I was looking. Danny asked me did I get her note, and I know it was a QR thing in there, but I don't remember seeing a note. And I was trying to see if I had them all stuck together,
Right.
but I didn't. I don't know if Zaria got hold to all of them because some of them missing. But okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Birthday add-ons. This is what I am going to do. So for those of you that sent me something, I am going to add some plants in your name.
Oh,
You know what? I did not curate it, but now that I see your last name, now I know. Because I asked Mia, I said, Mia, who was that? I said, well, maybe they'll email me and tell me, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, um, Tammy, Cash App. Um, yes, curated. Danny and Dream. Well, I'm glad you did because I did not know who it was. Hey, her Lexi, how are you? So Danny, and Dream. Hey G, can you hand me that other trellis? You see where it's at?
the one that was in the box.
So curator, let me know. Would you like me to plant a vegetable? Um, or I don't know. See, is it over here by the door? You never use. I don't have a cash app anymore, so that was one that I was able to use. Okay, I want to plant something in your name, so let me know what you want to donate, um, or what you want me to put in your name. So Tammy, let me know what you want me to put in your name out there in the garden. So Danny has the trellis, and Dream has the trellis. So just choose a flower or a plant, um, that I can plant, and you just I don't know if you want to look it up on Google or just tell me to just pick something and let you know what it is. What can grow in my area because everything, certain times of the year stuff in Florida gets hot. Okay. So that's curated, Danny and Dream, um, and Tammy Boo. I'm gonna get and Shayla and Nilly Jean and Pumpkin. Um, just pick something. Okay. It was for you to enjoy a little self care on your birthday, whatever you want to plan. I love. Well, thank you. I sure will. So we'll figure it out because I got some stuff out there now. I want to do some more with me not knowing what I'm doing. I'm overthinking the whole thing. Any herb is fine. Mint. Oh, okay, Tammy. So we'll do a herb garden for Tammy. Okay, herb garden for Tammy. Curated. Um. Ooh. I think I'm gonna do carrots for curated, so I don't forget. Carrots, and I have some kale already started, so probably kale. Danny, we would do. I have some beans, cucumbers, so we'll do beans or cucumbers. And Dream. Uh, mm, yeah, and you know where I get the inspiration from? Sharon, she's so fabulous. Sharon, she's so fabulous has a Christmas village. It's called Fabville. Okay. And she opened it up to people to send places that they want to add to her village. And when I tell y'all, that village is humongous. Okay. It covers her entire dining room. And she's even gone up levels. If you guys don't know Sharon, she's so fabulous. Now she's doing doll houses from scratch. Okay, she have a few that she purchased, but she just built a mansion dollhouse out of foam board, and like peel and stick wallpaper, or just like carp pretty paper, and she puts it on with Mod Podge, and she's decorated. She put window boxes. Y'all gotta see it. Okay, it is amazing. It is amazing how creative she is. Yes, Michelle. Have you seen the doll village? I mean, the house. I mean, like, y'all. I love Sharon. Do y'all hear me? Oh my goodness. She reminds me because I've always been a lover of doll houses. I have. When I was a little girl, my mom bought me a Victorian doll house, and it was till I outgrew it. Okay. To the point where I didn't have anywhere to put it. It had gotten so big that I didn't have anywhere to put it. So my aunt Connie wanted it, which is my grandmother's sister. And so I gave it to her, and she kept it. I don't know if she still has that house. She's passed on now, but I don't know. It probably deteriorated and all of that kind of stuff, but I've always loved things like that. And so she brings that memory back for me watching her do that. And my husband told me to get one for myself, but I don't have the room for it. So I literally would have to clean out the sugar shack, my she room back there. I would have to do away with the all the stuff. So what I think I want to do is, if I do one, I want to put it outside. Okay, chill. Will, how you doing, Pooh? Um, but if you guys want to donate something to the garden, okay, and if you want your name on it, let me know. But I think I want to do something like a fairy garden or something like that outside. I want it with lights and all of that kind of stuff. So I think that's gonna be my treat for my birthday for this year, along with my garden. I want to get it set up. That's wonderful. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. But I want to spend as much time outside as I can this year because I've always enjoyed outside, but I want to enjoy looking at my garden and watching things grow and just experiencing the weather, whether it's hot or not. Hi, Journey. How are you? So we're working on it a little bit by little bit. I had stopped for a while because it just was some stuff going on, and um, I said I'm not gonna be a quitter. I'm gonna keep going. I know with gardening, some things don't always turn out right, but I'm gonna try my best. And I look at people and how big their collard greens grow, and I'm like, I want that. Not just for them to be big, but because I want to share them. So I gotta keep at it. And I can't give up like I usually do when I get frustrated. So yeah, so that's my goal. So I'm gonna create a garden list, but this is the trellis that Andream got me. And I can't show the front because my address on it. But let me see. This is what it looks like. You can use it for weddings, parties, anything. You see that it has the balloon on there. Um, but it's a metal arch, and it's the same one Danny got. So this is it. And I can make it tall or I can make it short. And so even if we have parties or whatnot, but I'm gonna use both of these outside in the garden. I just gotta my girls put the other one together for me on Mother's Day, and I'm gonna wait till they come over again to put this one together. Cause Ashley be talking about, Mama, you got some greens out there in the garden. Yep, come over and put this thing together for me. That yeah. So yeah, if I could just get I'm still working at my feeding schedule, the fertilizer, um, and learning, the watering thing. I'm trying to let it dry out now because it has rained every day for the past what, 5 days. So, you don't want stuff to get too much water. And some things like um lavender and a few other things out there, they don't like a lot of water. So, oh, and I got Jan C. I knew it. I knew it was somebody else. Jan C got me the I try to keep something like that also in case you have something right. Right. So I know now, I know what they look like, and they're not real expensive, that I can order a couple and put them in the stash. But hold on, y'all, let me get this. I gotta so this was on my list as well. It's a shade cloth, and this is Jan C got this for me. So I have a shade cloth now. So some things that's gonna need some shade, we'll be able to hang it up some kind of way. So I'm gonna have to get some T-posts for that. G got me a couple of he put me a bed together, and I got some pieces of wood out there. But I want to get the T-posts because I think the T-posts may, or some stakes. The stakes, they don't cost that much. I think they under $3 if I'm not mistaken. But you could put them in your garden and put some eye hooks on the bad boys, and you know make a little tent, one that I can retract, and one that, if I need to give it more sun or whatever. But yeah, so I'm excited, but I'm just all over the place because it's like I'm having a hard time concentrating where to put what, and what to put together, what needs the shade, where to put it, because the trees from my neighbor's yard is actually growing up, and it's giving me more shade than I actually want back there. for the garden. So I'm a little perturbed because I can't do anything about that. So I don't want to move the garden to where the more sun is because that's going to be time consuming and costly. But I don't want to cover the entire yard with a garden. So I thought about doing some things out front because the front yard gets so much sun. And I may just have to do that. I don't want it to look like Sanford and Son out there, but like some of my fruits, and maybe if I could make one long bed, the things that need the most sun, put them there off to the side, but then it's wide open and people, animals and see a lot of animals we get them in the backyard, but like ducks be in my yard and people's dogs and all that stuff wander and I don't have a gate out front. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We will see. But that's my goal. Thank y'all so much. I got y'all down. I'm gonna ask Shay Boogie, Neely, and Pumpkin, Um, but my list, my garden list, where I put my phone? That's what I'm gonna do. But today, you can call me Resa, boo. Just call me Resa. I know I'm old as dirt. You see all the gray? But you can call me Resa, girl. Menopause is dragging you, girl, but God is keeping me in spite of. Oh, and I'm having a hot flash right this minute. My word today. Woo! I feel like I'm smoking. Is smoke coming off of me? My word. Okay, well, this fluffy pillow gonna have to move. I'm crowded and I'm hot. My word. But today, you guys, hear my phone. See, just awful in my pocket where I put it. In my pocket where I put it. But today I made some cakes, y'all. I just was in the mood to cook for real. So I made neck bones and I put some potatoes in it and I added some tomato paste. And um I had some gumbo greens in the freezer that I put on. And I added some fresh greens. I cooked those first. And then I added the gumbo greens to it to give me some more. We had some ribs the other day that I took out and I put them in the oven with some barbecue sauce. And um the neck bones. I did turkey wings yesterday. I boiled them on the stove, but then I said I want me some turkey wings and rice. So what I did was I put it in the oven. So I put 2 cups of rice and 3.5 cups of liquid. And girl, come on, Lisa, well seasoned. Ooh, thank you, Pooh. It's a blessing to be here to say that I turned 54. Okay, and so we had the ribs, the neck bones, the turkey wings, and rice. Um, I made a pot of sweet peas, the lasua peas, and the gumbo greens. I made today a chocolate cake. That's a yellow cake with chocolate icing. But in the cake, it was a French vanilla cake, but I added vanilla pudding to it and a little brown sugar, a little vanilla extract, and instead of vegetable oil, I used 2 sticks of butter. Um, and I made a coconut cake. So the coconut cake is was regular butter recipe cake mix, but I added some stuff to it. And then Mother's Day, I made Galen a carrot cake. I made a lemon cake, and um I made one cake. It fell in the middle. I don't know what happened to it, but I used a square pan and it was new. and I don't know what happened to the cake mix. I don't know if it wasn't any good, but then I did it again and the same thing happened again. So I think that brand of cake mix um might have had a defect or something, cuz I mean happening two times in a row. So I ended up being pissed off with that. So in the meantime, I got all this cake that I can't eat. I just felt like bacon, y'all. So Janae came and got her 4 slices of the chocolate cake. Cause that's what she said, Mama, I'm craving chocolate cake. So I said, okay. I took the stuff. I didn't even tell her I was gonna do it. I gave her a thumbs up. And then once I was done, I just took a picture and sent it to her. So she came and got some cake. She was like, I'm taking this whole cake home. I said no. Cause somebody here may want some cake. I know Mia likes the chocolate. Jalen likes the chocolate. G likes the chocolate. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna divvy up the 4 cakes because it's coconut, chocolate, carrot, and lemon. And I'm just gonna have to give it away. Yeah, not all of it. Cause look, we can't eat all of that. We'll be like Spider-Man stuck to the ceiling right here.
Stay. She gonna get you.
Well, the carrot cake is half gone. Hey, Frederica, how are you?
Yeah.
Huh?
The carrot cake and the coconut stays.
He said the carrot cake and the coconut stays.
You gotta be.
Yes, I guess. What do you put in your seasoned rice? It looks delicious. Different times. When I make seasoned rice, it's
Teresa and I ate that whole.
we did.
We ate the whole. It was so good.
The one okay, yesterday I did turkey wings and rice, right? And then the other day I did seasoned rice. So it's several ways that I do it. The one I did the other day, I did ground chicken and ground maple sausage, right? And I did ground bell peppers and onions. I put it in the chopper to make it like a mash. You know how I put it in there. And so I seasoned the meat with whatever seasonings that I had. I used chicken bouillon. I did a little beefy onion soup mix, um chicken bouillon, saison, the orange top, the yellow top, and a little bit of the green top, onion powder, and a little bit of accent. Um, and I seasoned the meat and I let that cook with the bell peppers. And then I went back and I put my rice in the pot and I did 2 cups of rice and I put it in the oven. Now when I do it in the rice cooker, I do the same thing. The 2 cups of rice to 3.5 cups of water. Sometimes, and then sometimes I'll add the full 3 cups depending on how much meat I add. Okay. So on the stove, I season the meat with the bell peppers and onions, let that cook, and then I added the rice. Once I did that, I stirred it up, and then I added my liquid. And I put the lid on it, put it in the oven. It was on 425, and it was in there maybe 45 minutes to an hour, if that, depending on your oven. But I have a convection oven, and I had it on bake. Now when I do it in my rice cooker, I do the same thing. I always use bell pepper and onion, but I like to cook in the rice cooker. I like to cook my bell pepper and onion first. I don't like to use raw vegetables. I used I don't like to do that. I don't like the crunch, but I like the flavor. So I always cook my vegetables on the stove in butter first. Saute it. Um but in I put the rice in, I cook my meat and I add that and I add my seasonings to the water. So you got your rice, you have your meat, you have your 3 cup. It's supposed to be 4 cups of water. Sometimes I'll do 3.5 if I'm not adding any meat. If I add meat, I will do 4 cups of water. Okay, and I add my seasonings, stir it up, bell pepper, onion, all of that. Close the lid and let it go. So it's different ways that you can do it. If you don't have yellow rice, You can use turmeric, you can use chicken bouillon, you can use saison. You can even get the saffron stems and put that in there with a little bit of salt or whatever. Um, but I always like to add a flavoring, whether it's Lipton onion soup mix, beefy onion soup mix, onion powder, garlic powder, and sometimes I will even use garlic. You want to see the cake? Hold on to your skibbies, Nessa. She want to see the cake. Anime want to see the cake.
It's delicious. It is. No, pretty much.
I'm taking all the lids off. Hold on. Ooh, I don't want to knock this over. Oh, that one locked. Chocolate. Can y'all see? Look like I'm zoomed in, don't it? There we go. Hey, Lou. That's the chocolate. I did 3 layers instead of 4. Here's the carrot cake. G and I been tearing it up. I did a bundt cake with that one. Okay. Here's the lemon cake. Okay. And here's the coconut cake. You can have a slice of whichever one you want, and you can have 2 or 3. So I added my coconut to my icing, and I also added cream cheese. And this is the lemon. I know, Cheryl, you can help us eat it. You see which one. And so this one I did today, and the coconut I did today. You can have the chocolate, Quick. Come on and get it. Yes, ma'am. Come on and get it. Come on and get it, Sugarfoot. Come on and get it. And then the lid for that one. Got all the lids on it. Let me wash my paws real quick. Let me see. There's the neck bones. Neck bones and potatoes. The gumbo greens. And there's the turkey wings. Yes, the bones are in there. Turkey wings and rice. And sweet peas. Where everything else. Potatoes, the ribs in the oven. They're the ribs in the oven. And we got potato salad. Potato salad. What else? And I like my potato salad room temperature, y'all. I cannot eat cold potato salad. Let me put this back on top because my bud don't forgot he was making noodles. He must be done went to sleep. Push that back so it don't fall. Anybody else love cherries? Mm. I made a buffet. I tried. I don't do that every day, but I try. I felt like cooking today. See, it's hard because my family is not here anymore. They have their own houses. And I get in the moods like that sometimes that I just wanna, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way. No. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to feed people, y'all. I don't know why. I just so I'm gonna see if Gia go and get me some more to go trays, and maybe we could take my mama and my aunt some stuff. I know now she ain't gonna holler eat none of that. She not. I just have to take her some lemon cake, but take my aunt a plate, give Justin and his wife a plate. I'm gonna give my neighbor across the street some of the cake because I don't know if she eat soul food like that. She might, but ooh, what you eating? Some cherries? I got me a bag yesterday. Ooh, thank you, Samantha. Hey, Pooh. Tracy says she want all three. You know you got it, Tracy. That's my girl. You can get it. Yes, ma'am. Y'all more than welcome. If I was able, you know I would. I love the cherries. Um, I made Ashley a bouquet of flowers for Mother's Day, and I gave my aunt and my mama a rose. They got three roses: Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. I did three, and I tied their favorite a bag of their favorite candy around the bottom with a ribbon, and it was wrapped in like this pink and green paper. So that was for them for Mother's Day. Um, G, what all did you get? Okay, we got his mama a handbag. Uh, what else? Oh, and some hair products. Yeah, I got these. I don't have the tart cherries. Oh, I got these right here, and they so good. Mine got cherries and strawberries from the farmers market. Ooh, wait, I bet they good. Mm, I'm gonna say these seeds. Mm-hmm. Mm, it's so good. What was that I found at Publix? Um, mm, yeah, I love the cherries. Vanessa, this is gonna have to be our substitute for pomegranate. Hey, Pooh. I bought some cherries last weekend. How you doing? Mm. Y'all all made it safely. What? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see.
What they say?
Mm. Mm, mm, mm. There's
Ah,
okay.
no, I would never do that. I wouldn't be on that.
Ooh, the Lou. Girl, Lou, what you made? She done bust us wide open. Frugalista, I enjoyed the video of y'all cleaning out or moving baby girl back home. I have never had rice pudding. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've had it, but I didn't like it. I don't know if it was the way they made it in school or what, but I didn't like it. But maybe, if it's made right, I'm gonna have to find somebody that know what they're doing. Gee, what we gonna do with all that cake?
You're gonna set. You gonna probably get us a piece every other day.
This it, Nelson, a rice pudding. Mm-mm. Well, give me your recipe so I can.
I ain't eating rice food.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
If you don't mind sharing your recipe, Lisa, you make it also. How many of y'all make rice pudding? Glenda, see there? There you go. You never had it. I had it a couple of times when I was young, but it was mainly in school.
Until we start watching the Richie too.
Thank you. Thank you. You are so welcome. Our babies are grown now. Child, can you believe Janae in her 30s? I be looking at my baby and I'm like, thank you, Lou. I can remember turning dirty 30. I can remember that. Ooh. I remember saying I'm the dirty 30. Now anything else, I don't remember none of that. I know I was somebody's mama. Okay. Mm. Y'all, YouTube been acting ugly today. Um, our AT&T phones have been acting ugly today. They not the phones and the wireless been acting ugly today. She put her foot in it, huh? I know it's so surreal to see your children become adults. I'm still feeling 25. I can't say I still feel 25. Every time I get up and try to walk and I look in the mirror at these bags under my eyes and this gray hair, mm, I feel the agent sitting here. Okay. Let me stop with these cherries. I don't buy it. Half the container. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, the rain just ran me inside. Did it rain when you were driving home, G?
It sprinkled a little bit.
I was like, hey, how y'all gonna do that to me? I thought I was in there. I was gonna sit outside for a while. It ran me in the house.
It's not.
Shoot, it done wet up everything. I mean, it was coming down out there.
Oh,
Hi, Missy. Welcome to the chat. Brooklyn in the house. G is tired from enjoying that huge dinner. You tired, Stank? He watching a movie.
no.
Was can you cut the tree back that is over your side of the fence to help with the sun? We already have, and it grew back. Who finna pay $1,000 and some for them to come cut some branches? Who? Not I said the cat. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We've been cutting these doggone trees. What is it, Galen? Like every 3 years since we've been here? Something has been going on. We've had to have them cut. This last time when the storm hit, Glenda say, "What up, G?" Stank. Glenda say, "What up, G?"
What's up? What's up, Glenda?
He over there in the chair. Look, he over there laid back. Look at him. He balled up in the round chair. But when the storm hit and the tents got stuck on the garage and on the house, they cut the branches. And that was last year. They done grew back. Yeah, he on his phone. He full. We ate neck bones and rice and gumbo greens and potato salad. And so yeah, we both full. Fat full and swayed back. Okay.
I get some more of the green.
Okay, G like the greens.
Off of it.
How long will it take regular greens to cook? About 3 hours.
Yeah,
The way Corey like it.
yeah. After that,
Mm.
put them on for me.
I saw all the food. Y'all just Oh, I don't know. It was something going on with your phone, do Sheila. Mm-hmm. Something going on. Yeah, homeboy. Yeah, we good and full. All I need now is a ride to Wawa to get me a couple of cups of ice. That will top me off for this evening. And maybe if I get hungry later on, it'll be an apple and some peanut butter. That's what I got. I got to get some bleach, um, some more peanut butter, some saltine crackers. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Get me that pasta salad.
Oh yeah, I made pasta salad yesterday too. No, was that yesterday? Yeah. Baby, I've been cooking up something since Mother's Day. I see how you cut your eyes over there to G when you said you need a ride. He not in there. I was looking out the back door. He in the kitchen. He ain't over there. He gone. I was looking out the back door. No, he's not in there. He got up and went when I mentioned about gumbo greens. He got up and went in the kitchen and Cause the rest of the greens we have, he gonna put them on for Corey, and he should be able to eat them before he go to bed tonight. And see, that's how this jail do. Make you. Yeah, I felt like cooking and baking. Mm-hmm. So I got 4 cakes that I gotta divvy up somewhere. What I should have done is made 2 of each cake and took the other ones to Ashley job. Is that baskin lather? No, no, I put some extreme gel and that slick and slay because I needed something to lay my hair down. I don't have their um hair gel. I got an edge gel. You'll take some. All right, Lou. I wish I could give it to you because I sure cut it up and bring it right to you. I do like the baskin lather, and I've whenever I wash my hair. So today is Wednesday. I'll probably wash my hair Friday or Saturday. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? I'll put it all on my hair. So I wash it every time I wash my hair for the next. So if I wash it Friday, I won't put in it. I'll put some on there Friday, but skip Saturday, and I'll put some on Sunday. It's like some of those cakes in the store and freeze them. Child, who? Uh-uh. Maybe I need to try that, but I have never done that. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou. I would enjoy the rice pudding. I would. I don't know if I would like frozen cake like that. Like, I don't know. Hey, I won't know until I try it, right? It might be good, child. I don't know. But if I think about it, cakes that you get from like Publix and stuff like that, they be frozen. They just thaw them out in the refrigerator. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I definitely don't have room in the freezers right now. That's why I got to give it away. I got so many uh I got food. Now I don't mean food that I bought. I mean like food that well, some that I bought and some like leftover. I got to go through and clean out because I be, like, we're going to save this. But then I know Corey got some open containers in there of like maybe 10 fries in a bag. I'm going to put all them bad boys together in a Ziploc bag, and that's going to be it.
Hey, Ma.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Like these earbuds?
They don't work no more.
Yeah, it's probably the earwax that got to it.
Not the earwax. Let me see. So you can't hear how them. Boy, you got that kind of. You got that kung fu earwax. So they don't come on at all.
It's only it's only this one.
Oh, one of them went out. Okay, we gonna have to. Oh, bud, I done dropped it. We're gonna have to see about. He got these for Christmas. Yeah, his earbuds went out. He said it was the earwax.
Here's the what?
Earwax they got to him.
Um,
Girl,
I mean, clean good.
it's no earwax on them though. Look, it's no earwax on. They just
I think about it.
and these are J Lab. You tried charging them anymore, baby?
Mom comes to you.
Yes.
What
Okay,
kind of batteries?
that's cute. It charged like this. Okay, here, put them up. Yeah, Frugal needs to come help me. It's 4 cakes. That what he said. Earwax. How you doing, Shari? That joker said earwax.
Mhm.
Can y'all believe y'all baby is going to 10th grade? I can't.
Getting up there, but
Oh,
uh,
y'all, Zaria is on. She made safety patrol, and
To
she's
the head cheerleader in the middle.
she's on the cheerleading squad, and she is the competition cheer teams. She's on one of those, and she's in the front. A right, Frugalista. Oh my gosh. I was talking to Shayla and Neely today, and we were talking about the kids and academics and things like that, and how they how they grow and learning, and you get frustrated sometimes because it's like when you have children that have disabilities or some type of special need or something that's going on with them, they learn differently, and when you're used to being a certain type of person, it's kind of hard to, kind of slow down with teacher because you want them to get it like this and get it. Corey needs a t-shirt that says, "Don't tell me what God can't do. Tell me about it." Send him one, Auntie Glimmer. Send him one. He'll show enough wear it. Yes, he will. And I was thinking about Corey and when he started school, how he struggled sometimes, like in certain subjects. And it would always do my heart good when I would go pick him up from school and the teacher would be like, um, Corey did very well in, I think it's, I don't know if, I think it was called like round table or something like that. And then the kids would come up when they finally come out, and they'd be like, "Thank you, Corey." They come and pat him on the back. And I was like, "Well, what happened, bud?" And then the little kids be like, "Well, Mom, Corey answered all of the questions right. And that way we all were able to get candy. We were able to get treats today. And when we couldn't answer when we couldn't answer, Corey would answer." Y'all, they would be talking, they'd be so hyped. It used to tickle me so bad, but it did my heart good. And she was like, "Yes, he did." She was like, "Corey, the only reason why they got treats this week, because like if they all don't do good on like it's like a quiz of that week's assignments, and on Friday they do that little quiz, and if the majority of them don't get it right, they don't get anything." So she was like, she'll ask a child a question and they get it wrong, and Corey be like, "Yes, yes." So he every time they got trees, she was like, "Corey did it again." I'd be like, "Oh my gosh." But it did my heart good because I was so worried about my baby. Because he went from reading chapter books and being able to listen to a song by ear and play it on the piano just like that. Y'all just don't know. Like, he was gifted in that way. Like, seriously. He could listen to a song, rewind it a couple of times, and he could literally sing. He could mimic everybody's voice, and he would play it on the piano at 4 years old, 3 and 4 years old. What size is he? He's in boys, not men's, boys, 14, 16, mainly 16. So it was a struggle watching him get wiped out, to where he don't sing anymore the way he used to. Corey could carry a tune. He had a really cute voice, y'all. He would even make, like, jazz music, how they scat with their voices. He used to do that. After chemo, I think it was T-Pain or so. Yes, he used to sing. He used to sing the Black Eyed Peas, Miguel, Chris Brown, um oh, what was the gospel song he used to sing all the time? Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. It was a gospel song that was his favorite. And oh, "I am healed by his stripes. I am." He used to sing that all the time. And it's like you play it, he didn't remember it. Not a word, not a sound. And chemo will do that to you whether you're a child or an adult. And it depends on how long you have to be on it. And so now he is coming back around. He had to learn everything all over again. I mean, seriously. And riding a bicycle, he got to learn it all over again. And now he's afraid of falling. So he's been hurt so much with going back and forward to the doctor, taking shots, taking medicine, getting this kind of bruise, that kind of bruise. Like certain things he's just not interested in doing. He's like, it's too much. That's not me. And so for him to be in ninth grade, um, and he's AB honor roll, that does my heart good. And God is so good. I'm proud of my son. I really am, because we don't help him with homework. We don't. Now, if he has a project, his favorite color is green. When he has a project, or if it's something he don't understand, he'll go ask his sisters. And but other than that, he does pretty good. And so yeah, he knows how to cook certain things for himself. He uses the air fryer. He know how to warm up food on the stove. He makes rice in the rice cooker. He knows how to clean his room. He washes dishes. He knows how to vacuum. He takes out the trash. He washes his own hair. Yes, that was his song. Hey, Wendy, woo! Hey, Mama Nita, how are you? So just watching him, and he don't ask for much. So I'm nervous for him. I've been talking to him, and I say it every now and then, but I don't push him about getting a job. And at Publix, when you can work there as a bagger. Um, so he's coming around, and was it sometime last year he went with Jalen and Mia to their friend Quay house, and Quay has like his own little game room, and um he had a piano in there, and that was the first time that Corey sat down in years and just played music from ear. And we were all Mia recorded it. I don't know if I still have it on my phone. I might have showed y'all a while back. But that thing put the biggest smile on my face to see him do that. And I would love to to keep that going, find some way for him to continue to do that. But I can't push him, because the more you keep pushing him to do something, because he's gotta be comfortable with it. And he's still not real comfortable with being around a lot of people. Um but those that he's comfortable with, he will talk to you. And y'all know Corey will talk you to death. He loves jokes. That's why when Sasha come on and Sugar Cook, and they, telling them jokes, even Nilla Jean now, she record herself, and she be like, I guess, yeah, a youth large. Um Nilla Jean will come on and say, tell Corey this joke, and he loves it. Peace and blessings to Resa and chat. Thank you, Mama Nita. Same to you. How you feeling? Yeah, he's self-taught. And before chemo, he used to could play it by ear. Like, he literally could listen to it and rewind it back, listen to it again, and he would play it out just that quick. But so now he do love the jokes. Hey, Frida Pooh. Hi, Barbie. How you doing? Yeah, it's that time of year. School is almost out. I love when Corey laughs so hard. Yeah, he loves the jokes. Thank you, Glenda. And when they come out, make sure I tell him I'm gonna let him get dressed to the nine. Okay. Maybe on the last day of school, we're gonna let him get dressed up and stand in front of the house and take a picture. Hey, come on, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Glenda. Did your mama enjoy her birthday, Glenda? Hey, Shari. May you do the same, Ladybug. Don't close it yet, baby. I just sleeping too early. Your eyes irritated. Go look at your eyes in the mirror. They red. Look in the bathroom. Yeah, Lou. Did y'all take pictures? Thank you. Lucretia, thank you. Oh, she telling Mama Nita and Wendy Woo.
Yes.
I've been going.
Jesus' name. Amen.
I've been going over.
There's your pastor.
I'm sorry if I'm smacking y'all. Um, she doing okay. Well, I haven't talked to her today or yesterday. She fell twice since she's been home. The first day they had to call the ambulance to get her up. I don't know what she was doing. She got something called a slide board that she uses to help her to get from her wheelchair to the bed, and she wasn't using it. She was trying to do it by herself. When she was at the nursing facility, somebody was there to help her, get in and out of the bed. And now that she's home by herself, she sits too long instead of, you know, using the stuff that she got to help herself. She wasn't doing that. So she messed around and she slid off her chair. She slid off the bed trying to get to the chair and she couldn't catch herself. So they got her up. She didn't want to go to the hospital or nothing like that. So the second time she didn't tell me. The second time she called and G and I were asleep. I mean, I was out. Galen was out. And I didn't hear my aunt call. I didn't hear the phone. And I usually hear my phone. But G was so out of it. He talked to her. And he told her, he said there was no way he could drive at that moment. And he ended up falling back to sleep. And I didn't know until I woke up to go to the restroom and I look at my phone and I had a missed call from her. And that 1:30 in the morning. Okay, Quilla, drive safe. And but she say she was all right. She didn't want nobody to tell us. But that night she had to have them to call us because she didn't want to go to the emergency room. Ooh, excuse me. And she don't want to go back to the nursing facility. And so I don't know what she gonna do because she needs a home health aide. She do. She needs one. She needs a home health aide. One that can help her get in and out of the bed. I can't do it. Okay. The way my back be bothering me, I can't. Mm-mm. And she needs somebody that can be able to do household chores and stuff like that. And she used to have one, but they changed her insurance for some odd reason. And she thought she was gonna have those same benefits and didn't. You scared to use it? She uses hers, Mama Nita. She know how she learned how to use it. And she uses hers and she makes sure, and the second time she fell, she didn't lock the wheels on her wheelchair in order to get in it. So the chair moved and that's how she fell. So she get around pretty good by herself. She do. Cause in her room, she know where everything is at and she don't have to worry about calling somebody. She fixes her own breakfast. I want to get her a small, I don't know, a small microwave for her room, but her ceiling had fallen in and they had to have some work done on the house. So her room is tore up. She won't let me help her rearrange it to where things can be a little bit easier for her, but she got to have it her way. Yeah, but she didn't tell us the first time she fell. She wouldn't let nobody tell us. So, um, mm-hmm. But other than that, she doing all right. Yeah, I'm stubborn too, but there's no but. And her birthday is before mine. Hers is April 25th. Mine is May 2nd. And my brother Thomas, his birthday is May 20th, which is her son. So his is May 20th, hers is the 25th, and mine is the 2nd. I slid out the bed before I had it and broke my oh no. I heard it when it snapped. It went, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that. Ooh. Oh Lord, I know that had to be painful, Mama Nita. Listen, I know how bad my toe hurt for it to be broke. I cannot imagine that kind of pain. I really gee, money. When I tell y'all that was the worst pain that I have felt, I felt contractions. Okay. And that is a painful thing. But when I tell y'all, I felt like I I was like that because I couldn't get any relief. That's how bad it hurt. And I felt myself, and I was trying to calm myself down because I felt myself, my blood pressure was high. I felt myself hyperventilating. So when we got in the car, I started praying. I pulled up YouTube on my phone, scriptures for healing. I let it play. I was I was praying the best way I knew how. And I started asking. I knew healing was mine because that's what God said. By Jesus' stripes you're healed. You know? Uh and I just applied that to what I wanted to apply it to, okay? And I just began to ask God for pain relief, you know, just pain relief. And sure enough, it was hurting. And look, y'all, I had my foot up on the dashboard like that, trying to, keep the blood from rushing to it so it would stop throbbing and think, ooh. Got to the hospital, they put me in the triage. I'm like, why can't y'all ask me this stuff while in the back? Please tell me. So by the time the doctor got in, I was all right then. It was just sore. It wasn't hurting like that. I know God is real, okay? Because can't nobody take away that pain like that without me having to take any type of medicine. I now have a rod in my leg. I know. Oh my goodness. I'm serious. Can't nobody tell me God didn't intervene in that because that pain was a different kind of pain. Oh my goodness. And for me not to have taken any medicine, nothing. To the point where I was sitting there talking to Galen and the nurse. Cause before that, y'all, I couldn't be still. Oh, when I tell you it was a different kind of pain. Oh, I was grabbing everybody. That pain, I just, ooh, it's like you reaching for something. So he did it for me. He did. And at that point, I wanted to tell the doctor, just wrap it up and let me go home. But he was like, how deep that, because it formed a blood clot instantly on the top of it. My toe was split open. I mean, it was a clean split. And he had to rub that blood clot out. And with him doing that, he had to deaden my foot to do that. That hurt so bad. That pain blocker that thing hurt so bad I could have kicked him. Do y'all hear me? The whole top part of my body went off the bed trying to get away from that man. Do y'all hear me? Galen was sitting beside me. And I was like this. I no kidding. I had to turn all the way over, laying on Galen like that, I'm like trying to get some relief. Like, baby, please help me. I was screaming at the top of my lungs because he was sticking that needle in there as hard as he could. Ooh, I don't wish that on nobody. Nobody but the devil, okay? Ugh. And then he went to rubbing it, and I'm like, should I be feeling that? He was like, no. I had a, I had a TV and a frozen turkey. Oh no! My gosh! Ooh! Look, I be scared to go in the kitchen and get pots out, anything. Now I'd be like, ooh wee, mm, no. Just had knee surgery, and I said to myself when I went down to help her and my dad last week, I was like, oh no, I think my mom is starting to get set in her ways. Oh yeah. Do I know what to do after a car accident? Pray if I'm conscious. Tell the Lord thank you if I'm able to move. Also call 911. After a car accident, when you realize you're still in one piece, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Glory to your name. Can't nobody do you like me, Lord. Then call 911. That's what you do after a car accident. If you are awake to look around and realize you in a car accident, there we go. Yeah, do you? I be holding on the kitchen table and chair. Okay, listen. Oh gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Lucretia. Is this your first time with us, Lucretia? I'm rubbing that same foot that I broke that toe on now. That thing it bothers me. When I have to stand in the kitchen and cook for long periods of time, that it get to hurting and it don't want to stop. You too, Nazir. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, Ladybug. Your legs be weak. You're welcome. Yes, in your hands. Okay. If somebody else goes to dialysis, is it Sandra? I don't know. But listen, I hope and I pray that God continue to strengthen your body with every treatment, that you regain your strength in your hands, in your legs, in your feet, that He continue to heal you during this process in any way that He see fit. The older I get, and like the things that I've been going through the past couple of years, and when I think about the things that women go through and learning about what I've learned so far about menopause and the true effects that your hormones have on your body, not just menopause, but your hormones, because when you are a female, um your hormones are with you. for a given period of time, before you start your cycle. Once your cycle start, your hormones are now active, okay? Um, in a way that supports your body for childbirth and just to sustain you during a given period of time. And when you start to have a drop in your hormones or a change, or they get too high or too low, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you start to have problems with your hormones, it's going to affect you in a way that none of us really even realize. So you think about a young teenage girl that may be not even at the age where she has had her cycle, and she develops PCOS, or she develops diabetes, you know, that kind of stuff comes from even boys. You have a hormone imbalance in your body that is causing your body to react in a way that nothing is not operating right. Like if you look at the information, like people that's not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you and tell you exactly how important your hormones being balanced is in your everyday life, from the time you're conceived until the time you go on to glory. You know, it is different. So all of the stuff that affects us when we start to have kidney problems, when we start to have um, reproductive issues and fatty liver, and um, you start to have bladder infections and trouble eating, and you get dizzy, your allergies go all out of whack, you get constipated, all kind of stuff. Everything, your hormones is really really important in your body, because your hormones and between your gut and your heart and your brain, signals are being sent to each one of these things for them to operate in a certain way. And if any of those get disrupted, something is going to be off. And so when one thing go off, another thing go off, and we just don't know it. And so the doctors, when you find one that's willing to give you the truth and nothing but the truth, and to help you get through that, instead of just throwing you on a whole bunch of medicine. So we end up going through some things um in life, and that's, it's just a part of life. And it's sad that it's so many things out here that can help us, but not everybody can take everything. God made it to where man has created some things that can help us, and also there's some natural things that can help us. And until I started going through menopause, I didn't pay that stuff any attention, because it wasn't something that my granny talked about. Some of y'all grew up in households where your grandmothers knew about herbs, and my granny may have known about it, but she didn't talk to me about it, because I know how I knew she go get that soda and give me some ice to keep me from throwing up. How she would put that oil, that warm oil in my ear when I have an earache, and how she knew how to pull out a tooth and you don't even know what's out your head, and it just put that aloe on you, and uh she used to put cocoa butter on you, and what was that, when I had chicken pox, it was something she put together and rubbed, because you see that big black circle right there, y'all see how dark that is. So just imagine a sore about that big all over you. And I had sores from the chicken pox all over my legs. So just imagine big, and they black as this wall, and all of was all over my legs. And she used to rub aloe, and she would put me in the water with some oatmeal and some other stuff for me to bathe in, and nothing would make those spots go away. Nothing. And I was so self-conscious about it. I didn't wear shorts. I wore jeans year round and sweatpants. That's hence the t-shirt and the jeans me. Okay. But now I have some, little small ones on my leg, but they ain't nothing like what it used to be. And But there were some things out there we could have tried, but maybe she didn't know or just I don't know. But when you know, and you try to do things to help people, but people are set in their ways. I've tried with my mama, um, with castor oil, um, for her to put it on her scalp, and um, with her being a diabetic, I can't cut her toenails or anything like that, and so you just have to do the best you can. A hormone imbalance occurs when there is too much or too little of one or more hormone in the bloodstream. Yes, you're right, Wendy Woo. And when they're not balanced, one is gonna be more than the other. I went to dialysis with my grandmother from about age 5 when my parents worked. I understand the challenges. You got this. Be sure to eat well. I was so self conscious. I used to not like showing my eczema. I used to hide it with long pants. And yeah, my son Darian and my son Corey, both, and Jalen and Mia have dealt with eczema. And if you look at the back of Mia's neck, I think it's Mia. I think it's Mia. She's got a dark spot on the back of her neck right here. It just never went away. She used to had the biggest eczema patch on the back of her neck. J Bug had it on her arm, and I can't remember where she had it. Corey used to have it. My son Darian, he would have it from here to here on his arm creases, this whole area, and on the back of his legs like that. And then he had it on the front of his thigh. And they used to give him a steroid to put on it. But after a while, I cut back on feeding him dairy products, and he used to take a bath in that Aveeno. And after a while, he just outgrew it. He very seldom um have an itch patch, and there's so many people out there now, but you don't know whether people are truthful or not because everybody trying to make a dollar and coming up with all kind of concoctions to do this and do that. But um I have a spot in the back of leg and it hurts so bad. I'm trying my best not to scratch. I know it itches like crazy. I wish I knew what I could tell you to do besides the Aveeno bath stuff. And also I used to use dial soap, um and then I would finish with and I will alternate the soaps, not in the same day. But you also want to use a moisturizing soap. Dial when they infected and they oozing, and then finish with like a moisturizing soap like Dove, one that don't have a perfumes in it. And if you don't use Dove, use Aveeno because they have an anti-itch one that you can use. But make sure when you get out of the tub or shower that you do not dry completely out. When you dry off, your skin is still a little bit damp. Always lotion yourself with with the Aveeno lotion for eczema, or if they've given you some type of cream, or Gold Bond has one for eczema if you can get it. And make sure you don't let your skin dry out like that. You dry off, but you make sure you put something on that because when your skin is dry, you get a flare up and it's gonna now start to itch and blister and all of that. Um, what else? I'm not sure, but I think you can put vitamin E, cocoa butter, something. But yeah, that eczema is something else. I was talking about Ashley had gone on a cruise and she had her hair braided back. I braided her hair back. And she got into that pool on that cruise and that salt water ate my baby's scalp up. Do you hear me? And I used to have to wash her hair with Physoderm, um, dial soap, all kinds of stuff. Mm-mm. Some of us started at early ages, being there, seeing and knowing things, then applying it to our lives now. I think your pot boiling over. Your pot boiling over. Mm. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna sit here. I got my. Did I bring it with? Yeah, I got my gardening book, and I'm gonna go on Amazon and make my garden wish list of my plants. I got my little diagram, which I need to change it because I've expanded it. So, um, I'm gonna still keep that, but I'm gonna add to it because like each bed, like my easy cube, I'm gonna put what I'm gonna put in that. What I've already put some stuff in it, and then I got a peppers bed in it. I put on there what I'm gonna put in it, and this is the one that has the tomatoes, and I put the companion plants um for that it needs full sun, consistent water 1.5 inches per week, and we've had more than 1.5 inches this week. And then I got a brassicas bed. Hi, Brenda. Brenda K Creations. Oh, hey, Brenda. How you doing? Good to see you too, the Lou. You know you and I'll be chatting. You see Darian at the movies.
Hmm?
Darian at the movies.
Oh.
I have a. May you do the same, Nasir. I need to come right out of Oakleaf and see what they got going on out there. Go to that Walmart out there. You remember Brenda we saw in Oakleaf? I think we saw it in Ross.
Okay.
The lady we met in Ross and Oakleaf. She in the chat. I hadn't been out there in a few weeks. That usually be my daily spot, just to go out there and be nosy. Now that they have that new Walmart out there, I like to go out there and just be nosy. Do you do Bible study from time to time? Not like I used to.
Listening to.
I'm in my 40s now, and my grandmother's channel challenge of kidney failure in her 40s led me to a healthier lifestyle and inspired me to my field in education and public health. All curated. What a blessing. What a blessing. But then, when you come in the chat, like you have information that well, thank you, Lou. I don't have anything. When I had the Sugar Shack going on in the bees, I was excited to come on because I had something to share, and I got a lot of inspiration from you guys. And so now that that is no longer, I'm like, what do I have to offer people? I don't always have. I don't live a fantastic life. Nothing exciting going on over here. I'm just dealing with a lot of health stuff. So um I just don't know if I have anything to share on a daily basis. And I don't want to be boring. I want to be able to come and talk to you guys. And I hit the button today because G had left. And I say, well, and I was still laughing at Vanessa. Oh, you do? Ah, ooh, you in a good spot out there. Eczema involves a combination of daily moisturizing, identifying triggers, and using appropriate medications to reduce inflammation. Exactly. And if you can find out your triggers, like are you allergic to dairy products? Um, it's a lot of things that could be your triggers. Like if you eat a lot, drink a lot of, eat a lot of cheese, drink milk, um, start with eliminating that and see how it do you. It doesn't matter. Well, thank you, Nazir. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all. So hopefully I can get. Ooh, listen. I don't know how you do it, Lou. Baby, I had the issues I had with my stomach. No, ma'am. I'm trying to plan it out. I think what I'm struggling with is the companion plants. Like what I want to plant and what to plant with it. Making sure I have the soil right. And I know once I get the soil right and get them in the ground, the watering part, and then when to they getting a Publix in Florence. Ooh, that's gonna be nice, Lisa. Thank you, Wendy Woo. The fertilizing schedule and what to fertilize it with. So I think basically the fish emulsion is what I'm gonna since my gallbladder removal. I have been going through all kinds of mess. Yeah, you used to it now. And you know what? That's another thing. Gallbladder. Like right now, I'm dealing with muscle spasms. I don't know if y'all could tell how tight my neck is. That's my neck right there. Okay, that right there. That's my. It's like that. I mean, but anyway, I want to grow food. Uh, you got it planned out. Let me tell you something. With what was going on with my stomach, you can't give me no regular cheese or give me regular milk. Now, one thing I do now, cream cheese. I'll mess with a little cream cheese now, a little bit of cream cheese, but ice cream. Oh no, no, ma'am. And spicy stuff. No, ma'am. Even a soda. I want me a soda so bad. No, sorry, Bob. I bet you can't. Ooh, you would have a mess, girl, a mess. So yeah, I started out with my companion plants of like what I already have and the companions to it, and more information about companion plants. So I bought some perlite. I'm gonna add some perlite to the soil that I have to make it more aerated. But because it's soaking wet, now it would be a good time to get some stuff planted. Well, I love y'all chatting with me. I hope you keep coming back, curated. And thank you also for the birthday gift, child. That thing that did something to me. I was like, "Ooh, I don't even know who to say thank you to," but I'm glad you said something. I really appreciate it because I got your name on the list. I think we're gonna give you the herb garden, right? I think that's what we're gonna do. Herb garden. Let's see. No, carrots and kale. Tammy is gonna be the herb garden. So yeah, I'm gonna create a gardening list just in case. Because who else was that? Somebody said I gotta get something and put so I could put in the garden. But yeah, so we're gonna see. It's not much on there because I know I like to go to Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor Supply, Walmart. I haven't been to Ace Hardware in a minute, so maybe. maybe depending on if it's God's will, I'll go and see what kind of plants and stuff. I want some fruit trees, but I need big bins to put them in because I don't want them. I don't want to put them in the ground just in case in a year or two we move or whatever. I want to take my stuff with me, okay? And even though I have the raised beds, baby, I could dig all of that up and take it right with me. Put it in a pot, take it right with me. I pull them forms up and rake that dirt down in a minute. The traffic out here in Oakleaf is bad since they put their new one. It was already a little bit, but yeah, especially down that way where you live. She said she lived across the street from Oakleaf. At that red light. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad that that's the only thing there. It's not like other places where Walmart is in a strip mall. You have a gas station, and I'm glad that y'all have a light. Only drink Sprite or Mountain Dew. I love me a Sprite, Lisa. Ooh. But I have been on the electrolyte water, the Altima, because it don't have any sugar in it and it doesn't have an aftertaste. That thing there, I need that's another thing I should have and I did add some to my wish list for my birthday. I did. But I'm gonna get some. It's time for me to re-up on that. And my floor store probiotics, it's time for me to re-up on that. Um what did he say?
Mhm.
Aunt Teresa, read my comment. It's underneath curated. Okay. Aunt Teresa, it doesn't matter what you bring, we will support you. Give you all. That's all that give you all. That's all that matters. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, little buddy. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. You so sweet, nephew. That is so sweet of you. And y'all know he's the only youngster in the group, pretty much. And he come in and he hang out with us, y'all. We got to love on him, y'all. Add a prayer to the list for him every day. That God continue to cover him and just speak to his heart and mold him into the man that he created him to be. Okay? And you continue to hang on to God. Do you hear me? And nobody else. Of course, your family, but let God read his word in order for you to receive the instruction and the guidance that you need. Okay? I'm telling you. Because if you stay close to him, I mean, every day, it'll help you to deal with people when they being mean and nasty. Because, God don't tell us to do people as they do us. No. And you did. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming and chatting with us. It's always a blessing because, look at Wendy Woo, and yourself and Lou and everybody that comes in the chat. You guys, y'all share so much information, just from life experiences, things that you've experienced. And it's a blessing. It really is. Babe, I'm smelling like marshmallows. Any Oh my goodness. Well, look, you gotta remind me when your birthday is. Wait a minute. Tell me when your birthday again so I can add it to my calendar. Your birthday just passed, didn't it? We missed it. Hopefully we catch it next time. What was the date again? You got to give me an address or something where we can send you something. You got to email it to me. Ask your mama, is that okay, or whatnot? Because we don't have a way to be a blessing to you in that way. G, you feel like riding to the store with me to get some ice?
Yeah, bro.
Y'all want to ride with me to the store to get some ice? I got on booty shorts. I can't get out the car. Okay. Where your slides and your socks?
Mm.
Where your slides and your socks? I know your feet tired. But do you them some huggers? They fit like socks. We're gonna ride. I want some ice. I think I got a couple of cups back there, so we don't have to keep spending 50 cents. We don't have to keep spending 50 cents. Corey D. Ugh. Where my slides at? Where my homies at? Come here. Do y'all know the older I get, the more I put on me some slides and some socks in a minute? I used to when leave the house half done. Right, baby?
Huh?
I said the older I get, I throw on me some slides and some socks in a minute.
Yeah.
I used to wouldn't get out the car. Go out the house, period.
You got your key.
Huh?
You got your key to the cup.
Yeah. Tell Bud we leaving because he didn't hear me. Let's get in the hoop day. Let's get in the hoop day. We gonna get in the hoop day. Y'all let me know if it get disconnected. Which I know it is. I don't even know why I said that. Y'all know gas high. It was $40 for a half a tank of gas. Oh, Dookie, I done broke my tripod. Hold on, booger. Hold on a minute, y'all. I know y'all looking at the ceiling. I gotta get this thing right here. Oh, don't pass out on me. I don't see. I swear I don't see how my husband drive this car with that seat laid back like he going to take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
How you do that, Galen?
Just do, baby.
See,
I can see. You just, baby, you just a little shout, a little thing.
see, I look.
Little leg.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sitting straight up too much.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Something.
Mhm. Amen.
Y'all hear G saying amen. He listening to Bible study. Was the sound right tonight?
Oh yeah.
G-Rich, thank you for being on the job tonight, brother. I appreciate you.
So,
Errands, can you read it? So you're here. Hello. Grady Cassidy, hello.
Y'all still there? May 18th. Oh, it's no May 8th. Okay. Hey Dejan, how are you? Dejan said, "What's going on, G Rich?"
who that?
Somebody named Dejan.
Dejan?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? How you doing? Hey,
Looking like
what's
Mr.
going I know, man. How y'all feel, man?
Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Let me back out. I'm here.
So what they do for you? For you? Hey.
Okay. I'm too far away from the steering wheel.
Jesus.